Alright guys, so I'm actually very excited about this headset, and that's kind of weird because it's not very expensive, but I was so impressed with the way the bass sounds in this headphone. And I don't know how to describe this to you, but let's put it this way. Best thing I can think of is this is a thunderous, low, deep type of bass that this produces. And I've got a lot of headphones, a lot. Like, I've had over 100 over the last few years, taking a look at different ones, and I keep a few, and most of them I just end up getting rid of because I just like them to a degree, but not as much. These I'm definitely keeping for the long term. Very happy with these. They work great for phone calls. They're very clear, and I really love the bass. They get very loud. They're very clear even when they're loud, and they sound so good. It kind of reminds me of like an over-the-ear headphone or a subwoofer, like in a home entertainment system, where you hear that real distant, rumbly, thunderous bass type sound. Somehow these manage to give that type of an effect. So I don't know, maybe I'm not an audiophile, so I don't know, like, oh, that's the sound stage, or it's this or that, or the terminology. I'm just really amazed by how good they are in that specific area, at the most. Another thing I like about these is the magnetic style. So this is what they look like. You can see the inline control. So basically here you have your track navigation and volume. So short press and long press. The middle button, of course, is your multifunction. You can answer, hang up, turn it off and on. You can pause and play the music that way. And then the bottom is your volume and your track navigation the other direction. And then you have a small hole right here which actually covers the microphone, which you can actually see quite well, and there's a micro USB port right there. So that's really cool. And there's a very tiny, not bothersome or intrusive LED indicator light right here in the top. So it takes about an hour and a half, roughly, maybe about an hour to 2 hours to charge. It depends on how depleted it is, and then they work for a really long time. An example usage case for me was turning them on 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, and somewhere near, let's say 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the battery was at about medium. And that's a cool thing about this, is it'll tell you battery high, battery medium, battery low. Through the headphone you'll hear that. Also, you'll get when the person calls, you'll know who it is because it'll tell you the number. You get connected, disconnected, power on, power off. All that is through the system there, so you don't have to worry about that. And what I really like about these, if you happen to get caught in rain or if you're someone that works out, they're going to stay in place really well. But I love this necklace design because this magnet is very, very strong, and you just put these on just like that, and there they are. I almost forget that they're there because they're lightweight enough, but they're not like some of the other ones that were so lightweight that didn't have like a magnetic or some other secure retain option. So then I'm worried, oh, did I lose them? Did they fall? Or they're getting like one side's longer than the other, they're getting caught in things. This just is like a necklace, so you kind of forget that you're wearing it, and it's not heavy. And when these are in your ear, they fit really well, they're very comfortable, and I was really, really pleased with the amount of noise isolation or noise cancellation, whatever word you want to use for it. I was wearing them actually in public, and I saw someone speaking. I didn't know they were speaking to me at the time because they weren't looking directly at me. They were doing something, but they were speaking, and I saw them talking. There was no one else around, and I'm like, are you talking to me? And they were like, yes. And I was like, I did not hear a word. So, I mean, they literally just cut all noise, depending upon the noise and how loud it is, out really, really well. So I was very impressed with that. So they do come with a little user manual in case you need it, and a little micro USB cable in case you need that. I use my own. And then if you need to adjust the size, there's a large and a small, and it comes with the medium ear tips already installed. Has a little box that has a really nice little magnetic enclosure, so it looks nice, works really well, and it's very secure in the box, padded, So I'm just overall really, really pleased with these headphones because I don't have to worry about them going anywhere. Like I said, this is a very strong magnet. I mean, it's just not gonna fall off. It's not gonna come apart. easily. So I mean, it takes some effort to actually pop it apart. So, but yeah, these are great for phone calls. For my end, the other end, super clear, super loud and sharp. Just very impressed. So again, more excited about these than I have been for a lot of headsets. Even some of the very expensive headsets in comparison to this that are about 4 times more expensive. I have a couple of pairs, and these sound very close in a lot of ways. I don't know, just very impressive. Yeah, I'll leave a link to these down below if you want to find out more, but as far as I'm concerned, they are just one of the best headphones for the price that I think you can find right now, at least from what I've found in testing over the last few years. Okay, so yeah, if you want to find out more, check out the link below. Sorry if I rambled, but again, I was just more excited about these than normal. Okay, thanks for watching.